Hi guys, welcome back to a new video, and today is the second day in Lithuania. It's part 2. Yesterday we got to Lithuania and now it's the second day and we're having breakfast. There was a chess set in the lobby which was pretty cool. We played right after we were done eating breakfast.
Oh yeah, there's this cool elevator slide out thing outside. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, you'll get to see it. Yep, see right there.
It's right by our hotel too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, so after this quick slide session, we are going to
First the cathedral, then the castle museum, and then we're going to the actual castle/fort itself, or palace. Yeah. So we're making our way to the main square where the church or the cathedral is,
with a tower.
Yeah, random tower. But the cathedral was where the Pope, when he came to Lithuania, that's where he first went. So back there was a monument for the Soviet occupation of Lithuania, which showed it was just a monument to all Lithuanians. Yeah. So now with the cathedral, and it was pretty cool. It told you a lot of information about old Lithuania. So pretty cool. You can hear some pretty cool organs in the background, and there's cool sub-rooms that you can go to, and the main altar in the back, This was the watchtower, and I think we didn't go up, but I think it gives a pretty good view of the old square. So these were some cool flowers that my mom's found, and the cathedral in the background. Cute. Would you like to add anything?
No, David, you explained it all. Good job.
Okay, bro. This is when we found Mom, because she went away from the rest of us. So we're making our way to, I forget. Wait.
We're making our way to the castle.
Oh yeah, the palace. Yeah, right. I knew that. I was just testing you.
Yeah, totally.
This was a pretty cool museum because it showed some of the old ruins, and it told a lot about Lithuania's history. I didn't know that Lithuania used to be one of the biggest countries in Europe, and it was annexed by Sweden. Swedish meatballs.
Oh, I love Swedish meatballs.
Swedish meatballs are awesome.
I know, right?
This was a map that showed where all the Duke's castle and the higher people where the palaces were. And if you didn't know, Lithuania had a pretty good relationship with Poland back in the 15th century, I think. Now we're gonna find a place to just sit down and eat something small. I got a chai latte and a chicken thingy. What did Kate get?
I got a bagel with chicken, lettuce, hummus.
Okay, you don't need to say everything. And hot cocoa, okay? You don't have to describe every single ingredient.
The bagel was okay.
Stop!
The bagel was okay.
Alright. This was St. Anne's Church. It was a Catholic Frankish church, and it's one of the oldest in Europe. So that's pretty cool. So this is the actual part of the palace, and it has a pretty good view of all of Vilnius. So you take one of those tram things we took in Bergen to go up, so that was pretty cool. You can walk up too, but that's a pretty big uphill climb. Would you like to add anything, Kate? You've done nothing.
Well, yeah, because you've basically been explaining everything.
Doesn't mean you can add
and
nothing.
This is the hill. Very pretty view of Vilnius. So this is our last stop before we go and get dinner.
There were two sides to this palace, so there's a front with like the newer part, modern, and the back was more, you could see it was much more redder and like older, kind of. Kate, would you like to add anything?
No, it was pretty fun though. It is very cold up there though, even though it was pretty warm today.
So now we're going back down, back to our hotel
To go eat dinner. Yeah, guys, I got wavy hair.
This was a dinner place and it was pretty cool. I got borscht.
And I got some potato pancakes looking stuff, but kind of bland, but whatever. So now we're going to be eating at this Lithuanian restaurant. First we had this like cheesy garlic bread, really good.
I had, the cheesy garlic bread was our appetizer. I had like this beet soup. That's really good. It's like,
No, Mom, why'd you put that in? So now we are at the Currency Museum.
And this shows a lot of the country. Like, you could see a $1 trillion bill from Zimbabwe because their economy was so bad. And it just shows a lot about like Lithuanian past, like what currency they used during like the Soviet and Nazi occupation. And then it shows other banknotes from other countries too, so that's pretty cool.
Finally. Okay. Anyways, I didn't hear to a thing he said.
That's not very nice.
This is kind of the only thing that we did today.
Not really. We were gonna go to a cat cafe after this, but they were out of space.
And tomorrow they're out of space too, and we're gonna go. Cute. We saw one licking its paw. So cute. But yeah, the currency bank is pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
There was like a bunch of kids there. Kind of weird, but okay.
It's a school trip, Kate.
Yeah, but we're on summer break, so like
doesn't mean that other people can't. Maybe it's like a one-day thing. Who knows?
Anyways, this was downstairs because there was 2 levels. So
it's a pretty short museum, and you don't have to pay for anything, but it's pretty cool.
So this was Cat Cafe,
and they just told us that they had reservations for all of today and tomorrow. It's so sad. They're so cute. I wish we went.
We should have booked a reservation, guys. But we went to a cafe across the street. We thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.